Okay, this will be fun. My next guest is about to launch a little campaign right here and now based on a personal fashion passion. Brittany Jepson is a creator extraordinaire. She shares her love for all things crafty and colorful on the popular Instagram account House That Lars Built, but she is often asked about her fixed love for a flowery, flowy dress. Brittany wears dresses on the daily. In fact, she claims she hasn't put on a pair of pants in more than a decade, and she thinks she can convince you too. 10 years?
Okay, listen, I've worn sweatpants.
Okay.
Okay, fine.
Woo!
Yes,
All right.
we're okay.
And maybe some jammies to bed.
Mostly pants jammies, that's true.
Pants
you
jammies.
You caught me.
Outside of that, what first started you on this affinity for dresses?
Well, I can't say it was like I am now only wearing dresses. It just kind of was like, this is better in every single way. You know what I mean? Like, this is more comfortable. They're prettier. I can get just so many different reasons.
Do you feel polished?
I do feel polished.
You look polished.
Thank you.
Yeah, but you feel pulled together.
I do, and it's like, and it's such a facade because it's like, look, I'm wearing jammies, but
pretty much
I look pulled together.
It's a really cute nightgown that's acceptable daytime fashion.
Absolutely.
All right, you brought some points to support your campaign.
I did.
Point number one, they work for every occasion.
They do work for every occasion. Guess where I can wear this to?
Tell us.
Church. I can wear it to my son's soccer game. If I put on a hat, I can wear it when I'm working. I can wear it wherever I go, the grocery store, wherever I go.
Tell me this, do you sometimes, people are used to this now, and you look so darling every day on the daily. Did you ever feel the energy or the attention of like, she's wearing a dress to the soccer game?
Well, yeah.
I mean,
absolutely.
You felt the looks, right? A little bit. They're looks of admiration, but also curiosity.
I think I'm pretty naive about a lot of things. I think that's how I get through life.
Okay.
But one time I got pulled in like as a guest coach the coach didn't show up for my son's soccer team, and so I went and I was wearing this large flowing flower dress. And thankfully I was wearing tennis shoes with it because I was running up and down that field, and it was a little embarrassing. But you know what? That's just how life is.
But you had good airflow.
I had great airflow.
Well ventilated, up and down the field.
Yeah, everyone was jealous.
That point
airflow.
deserves a mention.
Thank you.
Also, another point that you make is that every CEO should have a wardrobe, like a uniform.
The CEO uniform. Have you heard of it?
No.
Okay, well, here's what it is. Steve Jobs, what does he wear?
Oh, black turtleneck.
Black turtleneck.
Jeans.
Jeans. So I worked for a celebrity designer in New York, and he wore a colorful polo and white jeans. And so it's this idea that you know exactly what you're gonna wear, you have a basic uniform, that's how it is.
And you say great for the seasonal cross, like spring dresses can go to winter dresses, can go to summer dresses.
Yes, because you can layer, you can put on a coat, you can put on I came with a coat and a scarf because somehow it's winter in May.
Right.
And you can change it, you wear sandals for the summer, it's so breezy, it's so airflow, you know, and then it expands your wardrobe.
Okay, you're gonna tell us how to shop for the best dresses because of course, 10 years of experience.
I've learned.
You know, this girl knows, and we should say you're collaborating right now on a really fun dress line. We're gonna talk about that. But first, interesting sleeves always catch your attention.
So number one, I love an interesting sleeve,
Yes.
a puff sleeve, as Anne of Green Gables would say.
Love Anne.
The puffiest in the world. Something interesting. It doesn't have to be puff. It can be a cap, or it's just something where it's like, ooh, that's interesting.
So look for detail there.
Yeah.
I think we have all come to accept and know a dress has to have pockets.
Why in the world would you not put a pocket in a dress?
Yeah.
Women have things.
Yeah.
We have so many things.
Lots of things.
Mostly I have socks and like crushed up Cheerios in them, but I have things, you know?
Yeah, we have a radio reporter across the hall. I believe it was Becky Bruce. I hope I'm properly attributing this quote, but it always makes me giggle because she was in a room full of CEOs, right? And I know the women in the room, powerhouses, right? And she said, I learned today, this was her quote on Facebook, I learned today that if you put a bunch of strong, powerful women in a room, they will all talk about their dresses having pockets. Like, it's a unifier.
I know.
Yeah.
Every dress deserves a pocket.
You say dresses should be loose-fitting.
Well, okay, that's how I've gotten by for 10 years, right? Because if they were sucking me in, that's not sustainable. I need something where it's like, lucky you, you don't even know how comfortable I am right now. My gut is out. I can be whatever I want underneath this. I've been pregnant, I'm not pregnant. You could, like, this will grow with you. You know what I mean? I need to get you one.
I need one. They're
Yeah,
darling.
I need to get
And
you
to
one.
the point of darling, they make a statement. And you say a good dress does that.
Has a statement. I love florals. I love color. And the best ones tell a story. I also like to collect them when I travel. So it's like, oh, I got this one from Australia. It looks, there's a great pattern to it. You know, so something where you remember the feeling where you were.
All right, Miss Daily Dress, where are you finding these fabulous pieces?
So thank you for asking. This is from my new collection with a company called Print Fresh.
Print Fresh.
Yes, and they focus on great prints.
Darling.
And we came to them and said, hey, I've always wanted to do a dress line. Do you want to collaborate? And they said, sure, let's try it.
They would be crazy to say anything but sure. They're speaking to the queen of dresses.
Thank you.
Yes.
So that was our approach, and they said, great. And I said, it needs pockets, all these things that I just said.
Yes.
And they're out now for sizes extra small to 4X. So
Brittany,
it's for everybody.
I keep using that word, but the mix of color, the mix of patterns, the way they flow, and check all the boxes you just talked about. Well done.
Thank you.
Well done, sister. Anywhere else that you liked for dresses?
I love to go to Anthropologie. I love to go to, you know, for like H&M always has something, Zara. And then if I want something a little more designer, something a little more special, I go to Shopbop, or like there's a company called Gorman in Australia, or Marimekko in Finland, some great statement dresses.
I do think too, it's permission to try. I think you're a great example of like, do what you love, right? Live who you are.
Yes.
And also it seems like one of those things that if it feels like an extension to you at first, like if it feels like, you know, I'm kind of putting myself out there wearing a dress at Target, it kind of probably, you get used to it the more you do it.
Absolutely. I think it's trying, because a lot of people say, I just couldn't wear that. And I think, well, you haven't tried.
There you go.
Right?
Yes.
So you need to try it out. And then sometimes I feel people have to wear black, or they have to wear neutral, and it's like, is that what your heart's telling you, or is that just what other people tell you? But try it out, because you might find something that like really resonates.
And before we say goodbye, sister, where can we shop the new Print Fresh line?
Printfresh.com.
I'm excited to check it out. We love having you.
You're
Colorful
the best.
heart, the very best kind. Thank you so much.
You.